or should I tell her? Should I tell her? So I said, my sister, what you buy? What you buy? Goes. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olamide and I'm based in Sunderland. I make videos about food, history, chit-chat and lifestyle. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the family. I'm so excited because in the last few weeks, despite not posting any video, I gained few subscribers. I do not take your support for granted. Thank you so much. And to my returning subscribers, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Today I'll be talking about two things. I'll be talking about why I haven't posted a video in the last 2 weeks, and I'll be talking about how my boss duped me. Yes, my boss actually duped me. So in the last 2 weeks I haven't posted any video, and I've received some messages from people asking, what's the problem? Are you tired? Are you quitting? What's it? I just told them I'm not quitting and I'm not tired. I just needed some break to, you know, re-strategize and re-energize. So I've been working on my uni assignment for the last few weeks, and I submitted last week, but I was so tired. I knew I needed a break. I couldn't just take it, so I had to take some break and off social media, and now I'm back. I'm better. So that is the first part of the video. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I know you miss me. Tell me you miss me. I'm sorry. So the second part of the video, I actually want to share about how my boss duped me. You know, a boss I really trusted. So let's get right into it. So a few years ago, back home where I was still in Nigeria, I got a job through my boyfriend then, now my husband. He got me this job, and I was told I would go to it's a job on a research in Igbora. We all know Igbora in Nigeria. They are known to have twins. So it was a research on, you know, like a twin research anyway. So I was told to go to Abuja for a training, just to train me for what I would do on the site. So I got this job and I went to Abuja for the training, and I went by air. So this my boss. Anyway, before I went to Abuja, first let me go back. Before I went to Abuja, I went to the interview with this man, and he told me I got the job, and the job was actually sponsored. This research work was sponsored by a university in the US. So the thing is, it's this man's PhD work, but as well, he got a grant, you know, from that uni, and that uni had like a Nigerian doctor there who was in charge of one organization in Nigeria and in charge of the research. It's child intertwined. Anyway, I got this job through him, and I was sent to Abuja for a training. So they booked my flights, and when I was in Abuja, he told me, you know, you went by air. If you know you want to come back by road just to do some sightseeing, you can ask them and they'll pay you, you know, some money. So I was like, that's not a bad idea. So I came back by road, although I funded the journey at first when I was coming back, and they paid me. They actually paid me more than what I used. So I came back by road, and I wanted to start the job, and they said, oh, you have to wait. We are still waiting for some equipment. You need to wait for a few more months for the equipment to get to Nigeria. I was excited. So after a few weeks, I came back, I think it was on a Wednesday. After a few days, you know, I got an alert of about 40,000 naira then. And I was like, what is this for? They told me it's for the training you went to Abuja for. I was really, really excited. I was super excited. I was like, oh my God, I went for a training and they paid me. So a few weeks later, I got an alert of about 65,000. It was the following month. I got an alert of 65,000 naira, which was my salary. That was what I was told I would be paid. So they paid me this first 65,000 naira, and I was super, super, super excited. So when the money got to me, I told my husband, I said, oh my God, I got this money, 65,000 naira. So I'm not even working yet, and they're paying me. So he said, just enjoy. And I was so happy. About 3 days later, oh my people, I got 65,000 naira alert again. I was like, what is happening? I'm a rich girl. So anyway, when I got that money, I knew maybe there was a mistake somewhere. So I rang my boss. I said, I know I haven't started the job, but anyway, I'm employed and I've received the money from my training. I also received my salary for this new month. So I'm not expecting any money, and I don't know where this another 65,000 is coming from. So my boss said, just give me a minute, let me ring them in Abuja, and he rang. He called me back and said the second 65,000 naira was a mistake. So I said, oh, so what was going to happen? He said the office said I should return the money back to their account, that he would get me the account number. I waited though. I was even calling him, Oga, where is the account number before I spend this money? He said he will get back to me. Then at the point, he told me to send it to his own account. I told my boyfriend, I said, this man said I should send the money back to his account. Oh, he said, why would you send it to his account? Be careful so that you won't fall into any problem. Oh, you need to return this money back. Then he started disturbing me. They said you should send the money to my account, blah, 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 this and that. So I was confused. Then my husband just said, okay, go and send the money back and make sure you keep the teller. So I went to the bank, I forwarded the money back to his account, but I made sure I kept the teller. So the work went by, I was doing it. Then after almost a year, I wanted to go back to school. And when I went for the training at first, the first training I went for, they were looking for a research assistant, and the lady there told me if I can get someone who will be a research assistant, the salary was 40,000 naira. So I said, no problem. Then later on, when I got back home, they rang me and said they needed someone from Igbora, who is a native, who will be able to take us around the community. I said, okay, that's fine. I don't know anybody from Igbora. So they sorted it. This man, this my boss, he sorted it. He said that the lady is someone from, what's it called? From Igbora, and he knows the brother. The brother and my boss, they were classmates in uni. So anyway, this lady resumed, and we were just talking. And normally you don't ask people for their salary. You don't expect me to ask her, how much are you being paid? Although I knew within me that a salary was 40,000 naira because I was told in Abuja. I was working with this lady and we became friends, we're so close. Then almost a year after I started this job, although the research was still ongoing, I said I wanted to go back to school. I told my boss I can't stay, I need to go back to school. And he said, okay, that's fine, just go. And before I left, I sat down with that lady and I said, look, we are doing this job now, and this is the phase where we are getting into the main job. So you need to have a discussion with them to increase your salary. This research, actually, we should be paid in dollars, but I was still young. They were paying us in naira anyway. I knew that wasn't the actual salary, but you need to just tell them to increase your salary. You need to smart up and discuss with them. When I told her, she said, oh, I've been wanting to discuss something with you for the past few months. I said, what is it? Yeah, she said, since we resumed, although I get paid 40,000 naira every month from Abuja, but our boss said my salary is 10K and the 30,000 naira is for incentives. Actually, when we recruit pregnant women like that, because normally we want to know why they're giving birth to twins in that community, so we recruit pregnant women when they're pregnant and we give them incentives like buckets, this and that. And I know it was being funded by the organization from the US, not knowing this girl was giving our boss 30,000 naira every month. You can imagine, whenever they pay her, she will take 30,000 naira and pay and give it to the boss. She send it to the boss account every month. So she was left with 10,000 naira. I was like, yeah, almost 1 year. You've been getting 10,000 naira. I didn't know what to tell her. I said, I just went to think. I said, should I do as if I don't know about this thing? Or should I tell her? So I said, my sister, what you buy? Goes. Your salary is 40,000 naira, Oga. They don't buy. I said, hey, this one, your salary is 40,000 naira. You need to discuss with boss. Me, I don't know what's happening. No. Anyway, I left her because what I didn't really want to dive into it was the brother was my boss friend, something like that. They were close. So I said, go and sort your wala. I went back home. Then I sat down and I remembered, 1 year ago, this man told me to send the money that I received to Abuja, and I sent it through him. And lest I forget, I told him then that, Oga, let me see the evidence of sending this money. I want to see the evidence. He said, oh no, they've received the money. You don't worry about the money. The money is in their account. They can't come for you. So I said, okay. That was how I just sat down. And I was like, oh my God, this money this money, yeah, but my money 65,000 naira tonton. I went back home. I spoke with my husband. I said, what would you, because then he was here, I was in Nigeria, and what do you think I should do? And this guy said, better go and pick the teller and ring the office in Abuja. Ring them just to confirm the money is in their account. Then I was thinking, what do I do? And normally this people sponsoring is from the US. This man, you know, the boss, the doctor in Abuja, he had a connection, you know, with this organization in the doctor in the US. He had a connection with this organization in Abuja where I went for the training. So I was being paid through the organization in Abuja. So I said, I have the email of the boss. Should I email the boss in the US, or should I ring the office in Abuja? I was thinking, because I knew if I had rang the man in the US, oh my God, they might just tell him his research is void, because you can't do a research based on dishonesty. Anyway, I sat and think. Then I decided to ring Abuja. I had the contact of the man in Abuja. Then I rang him. I said, this is what is happening. 1 year ago, I got paid this, that. Immediately he knew what happened. They said, what I would say is just calm down. Let's look through our record, this and that. They went through the record. The man said, sorry, the money you said you sent, well, we didn't get here, one. And the money we paid you the training allowance for the first month, and the second money you received was supposed to be your salary for that second month. And the first salary I received that I thought was for the second month was supposed to be the salary for my first month. So that first month, they paid me my training allowance and they paid my salary, which I didn't know then. You know, I thought they just paid me for my training. So the man said, since you've been here for the training, they counted it that you were employed. My people. He said, so you need to talk to your boss to see how the money went. I went back and I was thinking again, hey, am I dreaming? 65,000 naira tonton. So that was how I just sat and I prayed about it. I said, God, this is my money. I want you to get this money for me. If you know I am your child, get my money out. Because by this time, there was already buaha on that 30,000 naira side. There was a big issue. They were fighting. And the money wasn't coming forth. It wasn't ready to pay. So I just went to my closet. I started praying. Guys, I just called him. He didn't know I already knew. I just called him on the phone. I said, Oga, the money I sent through you to Abuja, I rang Abuja. I already rang and they told me the money didn't get there. And I was actually told it's my salary, that it was my salary for the first month. So can you please tell me how the money went? Then it was silent and he went off the phone. He rang me back and said, he sent the money, blah, 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 this and that. I said, I rang Abuja and I didn't get anything. But I'm planning to, to contact Prof, which is the doctor in US. I'm planning to send an email to him. I don't know what happened to my salary. He said, no. Don't send the money. Don't send the money, please. Don't send the message. Don't send the message, please. I would return your money. Don't worry, I'll return your money. I'll sort it out for you. That evening, he just sent me a message. Send your account number. I sent my account number. Then he sent me 60,000 naira back that same evening. I don't give him the 5K. I dash him. Anyway, sent me 60,000 naira and I was excited. I said, hey, Jesus, thank you. My 65,000 naira, although I lost 5K, I was able to get 60K. Up till today, that other lady, she didn't get shingbang. Shishin from all her money, she didn't get it. And I was just like, hey, the Bible tells us that a man who is faithful in little things, will be faithful in big things. And the man who is dishonest in little things will be dishonest in big things. Hey, I think that was from Luke 16, isn't it? So I was like, oh my God, thank God I saw my money. So that was how my boss duped me. And after a year, I got my money back. Since then, my brother and sister, hey, I think twice before trusting people with money, because people you think you trust. I had a good relationship with this man. I really trusted him. He was so friendly and everything. But I didn't know this man don't ban me and he don't cheat me. Don't they cheat my colleague? Anyway, that was what happened to me a few years back. But when I just remember now, I just look up and say, thank you, Jesus, for getting my money back to me. So guys, if you enjoyed my story time, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you haven't, leave me your comments about if you've been duped before, as someone cheated on you, on your money or anything, let me know in the comment section. And please invite your friends to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you turn on the notification bell, and remember to share my videos with your friends and your family. I'm back now, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.